No. 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 No.
I'm literally dying right now. Oh no. Eat the cake! Eat the cake! Hurry up! Let's go! Cake's what makes us big, right?
Don't tell me you forgot about me.
Squish. We killed Charlie. Don't tell Corpse we killed Charlie.
Oh, Rambo. Happy birthday to you.
Running away.
Happy birthday
Running away.
to
Running
you.
away.
Happy
Goodbye.
birthday, dear Rambo. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Bulby.
Of course.
And we want to keep the same color, and it does again unnerve me that these things do not perfectly line up. Ugh. Disney, I need you to fix your grid. You really need to fix your grid here, please and thanks. Okay, I think instead of having the chandelier in the center of the
Hello.
Hey, buddy. Here you go. Have a num-num. Have another num-num. Look how happy he gets. Here's another one. He changes colors because he's excited. Uh-oh. Booger. I've got 2 more for you. That one there that I just put down and 1 more. With the voodoo doll.
Oh my god. Go burn the voodoo doll. Alright, let's all 4 go in this time.
No,
First person goes in dies.
I need a vacuum.
She can't get all 4 of us.
I can.
It tells you first person goes in dies.
Shut up, doll. Thank you. Jeez.
No! 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 What's happening? No! My boat! Oh no! My boat! It's dead!
my boat. My boat.
It's dead! Oh no! Oh no! My boat! Somebody help me! I don't know where I am! Help me! I've lost all my treasure!
Alright, so you see those
crash marks.
Aha.
They're telling you what direction he went.
Oh, come
If
here.
you follow those, you shouldn't have PR to find.
Come here, Rainbow.
Come here where?
Oh, hi.
Well,
Hi, Ichi.
Howdy, hi, hello, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whatever time it may be for you. We're getting started here on this Sunday morning for me. Although it's almost noontime, so I guess it's almost Sunday afternoon. Okay, listen. I was up late last night. I did not go to bed until like 2:30, 3 o'clock because in case you didn't notice, there are shelves behind me now. I was at my parents' real late yesterday. Never intend on staying there as late as I do, but I was there until like 6 o'clock last night. Which may not seem super late, but when you expect on being home at like 2 to be able to stream at 4, being there at 6 is pretty late. Um, but was out doing some running with my parents. They did get my Amazon packages in during the week that I had ordered since I finally had a little bit of extra cash. So when I finally got home yesterday, I was working on building them. I know it's really hard to kind of see what's on them, but we've got a nice shelf there with all of our little Fortnite figurines. I've got what is technically meant to be a TV entertainment unit directly behind me that you cannot see. But on top of it are the Fortnite guns. And then I can probably spin this way to show you some more of the Fortnite guns. More of the Fortnite guns. But you see there's like a TV entertainment unit. I do eventually want to build an actual gun rack type system behind it that I can put all of my Nerf guns on. I don't know if the Fortnite Nerf guns will be going on there because I'd really prefer to leave them in their boxes. But I have other Fortnite guns because we're not Fortnite guns, other Nerf guns because we collected Nerf guns growing up. So I would put those on there on an actual rack system. And then you've got all of my little skeleton animals up the top since we're night dwellers. Some Disney stuff here that you cannot make out. Stitch, which you also cannot make out. And then over here on this side is a bunch of miscellaneous stuff. You've got all of my Harry Potter wands, but down in the bottom, where you can't see, there's a bunch of Legos and puzzles that I have been collecting over the years. Um, Mostly with the intention of putting them up in my future house, but we can also use them to do on stream together at some point if I ever actually get to the point of wanting like longer stream, not with people, real life. So those things are there. But yeah, so I was up building that furniture and rearranging it until like 2 o'clock in the morning. Technically, it was probably 1:30, but by the time I cleaned up, it was 2, and then by the time I finally fell asleep, it was 3. So I woke up at 6, rolled back over and said, no, that's not enough sleep. Woke up at 7, and then woke up at 8 again, and finally said, fine, I'll get up and moving. So finally got up, made some food, already devoured an entire plate of scrambled eggs and sausage that I had made because I was getting hungry. But I did also make this a cup of noodle breakfast soup, which is supposed to taste like maple syrup pancakes, sausage, and egg. And it did, in fact, have little chunks of egg and sausage in it when I was cooking it. The container itself does say it's microwavable, but it exploded in my microwave. There was maple syrupy looking stuff, not smelling, did not smell like maple syrup. all over my microwave tray that's inside of it. So that was fun. But I saw these online recently and I sent them to my boyfriend because he loves ramen. And I was like, would you try this if you could find it? And he never responded to me. But I found it while we were out on our errands yesterday and I decided I needed to get it to try it. I don't know why. I just decided I did, so we're gonna try it together. While it was in the microwave, it smelled kind of like maple syrup oatmeal. If you've had maple syrup oatmeal, um, it does look like ramen. I will say that it looks just like ramen. You can no longer really see the egg and sausage bits in it. I guess they may have just gone down to the bottom when I was mixing it, but can't really see it. The smell, it still smells a little bit like oatmeal. God, I got a stuffy nose. Can't smell things. But it also smells like ramen too. It looks like ramen. It doesn't look like it's gonna be bad, but I also don't know if it's going to taste like what it's saying it's gonna taste like. So in addition to trying this, a couple months ago, I also saw yogurt baby bottles being sold at H Mart on TikTok, and my sister and I have been trying to get them since we saw them. Have not been able to find them. She finally had a friend who went to a different H Mart than us, and they found them, so they got a bunch of them for her. She drank all but one of them. We were supposed to try them all together, that way we could try the different flavors. So she saved me the mango flavor because she figured it was the one I was gonna like the best. And then I'm obviously gonna clean out and hold on to this little baby bottle because I think it's a. But so it's got a literal. I literally just tried this earlier to make sure I would be able to do it, and now I'm gonna struggle. There it goes. It's got a literal baby bottle top on it. Now, it's not as thick a consistency as yogurt. If you can see, it very easily moves around like a liquid, but it's meant to be a type of yogurt, supposedly. I cannot read whatever's on the front. I can only read what they put on the English on the back, and it says SLW yogurt drink mango flavor. So that's what I'm going based off when I say it's a yogurt drink flavor. But it's got a little twisty top for the baby top. And then it's also got a metal lid, which I did also just accidentally open up when I was taking the baby top off. It smells like mangoes, which I love mangoes. I love having like peaches too. Peaches are really good. It definitely does not have the consistency of yogurt. It has more of a milk consistency. Although it's creamier than milk. It's also very sweet. So we have those two things to try. That's what we're going to do first. And then once we're done trying our things, which I'm sure I'm going to have people come in and ask me about later, because I posted a picture in my Discord saying this was breakfast. Um, we'll jump into Disney Dreamlight. I'm not going to be streaming for super long today. I really had every intention of streaming yesterday, but again, I was at my parents super late, so I've got other things I need to get done today, like my week prepping for work for the week. So we're only going to be going for like 2.5 hours. We're gonna play some Disney Dreamlight though, because I've been playing a lot of Palia throughout the week since I made some new friends on Palia, and I remembered that Disney Dreamlight ends soon. So there are 9 days left in the Disney Dreamlight Star Path, so we need to get some more of the questing done. We're over halfway through them, but y'all know me. I'm a quester. I need to get things done, and I like free stuff. And if I were to spend in-game currency on things, I like to make sure that I'm getting everything for that in-game. Like to so, my stomach's starting to churn a little bit thinking about trying these things because let's go try them. Again, I don't think this is horrible. I just don't think it's eh, it's got a little bit of a maple flavor to it. I'm gonna presume that most of the egg and sausage flavor that they want is gonna come from the actual bits. So there's a little piece of egg on top of there. Yeah, no. I mean, again, like I thought, it's not horrible. It's just I don't think it's what they were going for. The eggs are not eggs. I don't like the freeze-dried eggs and rehydrating them. Now, I've had frozen eggs, but freeze-dried eggs, I don't know. There's a little piece of sausage on there, so we can try a piece of sausage. It's not very well seasoned. The sausage is just a little ball of meat. It's a meatball. It's a little meatball. It's not very well seasoned, but I don't know. If I were to rate it out of 5 stars, I would probably give it a 3 because it's okay, but it's nothing special. It's not gonna make you sick, but it's like, eh? Juno! Did you just call me a baby pudding pop? Sweet potato baby pudding pop. Hello. Yeah, so I don't know. It's not horrible. It's not great. I'm gonna eat it. Now the real question is, how well is it gonna mix with this mango yogurt drink that I have? Speaking of baby pudding pops, Juno, I've got some mango flavored yogurt here, and it's in a baby bottle. It comes with a literal baby bottle top, which I will stick this back onto it and try and drink it out of this as well. It's got the standard little hole at the top that we're gonna try and get the stuff out of. But I'm just gonna drink it out of the bottle first to try it. It is very adorable. It's from H Mart. My sister and I have been trying to find it forever, and she finally found them, and she drank all the other flavors without me. So I have the mango one. So the smell of the mango is definitely more prominent than the taste of the mango is. You don't really taste the mango too much. But thankfully, your olfactory senses and your taste buds work together. So you get just enough hint of it to make it tasty. It's definitely very creamy. It's liquid like milk, as you can see from it moving around, but it's a thicker creamy consistency. Almost like creamer. If you put creamer in your coffee, it's kind of like a creamer consistency. I don't know if I should be eating ramen with yogurt milk, but what we've got going on. But so now it's a baby bottle and it's glass. So when I'm done, I can drink it. I know tapping on it as if you guys can hear it. You can't hear anything. I'm gonna wash it out and take the label off and clean it, and I can reuse it. Mango's one of your favorite flavors. Yeah, mango and peach are some of my top flavors. Banana's another good one though. This is my first time trying yogurt milk, so I don't know. It's not technically yogurt milk though. It says yogurt drink. The ingredients include water, sugar, whole milk powder, so milk, citric acid, malic acid, sodium carboxyl methylcellulose, sodium tripolyphosphate, zaythan gum, guar gum, beta carotene, artificial flavors, maltodextrin, lactobacillus, and then there's another word after that, bulgaricus. Okay then. Streptococcus thermophilus. Wasn't streptococcus a disease? Should I be concerned? Am I drinking a disease right now? I thought streptococcus was a type of illness. Like strep throat. Isn't streptococcus like strep throat? Am I gonna get strep throat now? Okay. So it comes out of the top relatively easily. That's not an issue. My issue comes from the fact of it looks like this is gonna fall out. It easily goes back in, but it also pops itself back out again. I'm a little concerned that this is just gonna come out and I'm gonna end up with yogurt all over me. It's a little bit concerning. Just a wee bit concerning. I've never paid attention to that on baby bottles before, but I don't know. Not bad. I just drank a lot of that. That one's probably gonna get a 4 out of 5 star compared to the ramen. Because I could sit here and drink this. I don't know if I could, like, sit here and continuously eat it. Like, again, I'm going to eat it. It's not bad. But I will literally sit here, especially because this is a baby bottle, and just. It's just a baby! Versus the ramen, I'm not gonna sit here eating the ramen. I'm gonna stick it back down. Although I guess that's most food. You sit there with a drink in your hands. You don't sit there with. I don't know. I don't know. How are you though, Juno? What are you up to? How have you been? How was your week? Are you ready for the solar eclipse? I don't know where you're at in its path, but I don't think you're ready for it. Be ready for it. Real bottles have an inner ring that stops the nipple from moving like that. But aspiration risk with too much air. Gotcha. Let's open it up and take a look inside of it. I mean, it's got a ring inside of it. It's got a ring inside of it. You see it? Got the ring around the inside that stops it from coming out. So this one definitely stops it from coming out. It wiggles, which concerns me. No, it's got that ring. So thank you for giving me a little bit more security in this thing dripping all over me. Filling, is that would not be, that would be a mess to clean up. Don't want to clean that up. We tried getting solar eclipse glasses yesterday because my dad didn't think about it until yesterday, and we could not find any solar eclipse glasses anywhere. And now I can't get them overnight shipped because if he really wanted them, he should have told me and gotten them shipped to us, and we would have had them for tomorrow. But now they won't overnight ship. I blame him. Debating actually trying to see the eclipse because I am not in the path of totality, but I do have a welding mask, and I'm thinking I may try it. So be very, very careful trying to view the eclipse with a welding mask. While it is going to give you better protection than wearing just like sunglasses or just staring at it as a whole, because that's obviously worst case, it's not quite the same filter as using the actual glasses. That was something we learned in school. So the glasses themselves that you can buy are a special ISO protection. They have to meet certain standards. Welding masks do not meet quite the same standard. They're close. They are very close, but they are not the same standard. So there's still that potential risk of injuring your eyes. Which is why I'm not doing it myself. I'm going to be at work when it's happening. I did want to try and go outside and take pictures with my professional camera. So what I'm going to have to do is set up a pin viewer to see when the sun is starting to get in its path and try and take some pictures. But the other thing is, I only have a standard UV vis filter for my camera. I don't have the proper lens filter for solar eclipses and taking pictures of the sun. So I could potentially damage my camera. Yes. Make sure you're asking. I'm glad you're on top of it, Juno. Although I shouldn't have been concerned. I know you're on top of things. But I'm gonna try and take pictures with my camera anyway, because I'm that person. We're only going to be at 90% totality where I'm at. So we are still going to have a slither of the sun, which means I cannot look up at it even when it gets to that point. Because we're still gonna have the sun there to blind us, and I could like potentially have a giant crescent in my retina forever. But I'll be at work when it's starting, and for most of it. I think I'm gonna miss like the last half hour of it coming off. I'll be driving home, but it will be. It was funny because our city sent out an email saying, "Hey, make sure you know that the eclipse is happening. Be careful, don't get into any accidents. But hey, we're also not providing you with any glasses." And I was like, "What was the point of sending out that email?" It's like, do you know, on top of, y'all know I work with a police department. Do you know how much good publicity and, like, good community relations it would be if they had boxes of these glasses that they could hand out to the kids while they're on patrol? Just for any department. Any police department, anywhere. If you had glasses that you kept in your patrol vehicles and you were out on patrol and you, like, handed them out to the kids on the sidewalk, since a lot of schools are dismissing early for the eclipse, and just handed out glasses to kids so that they could see it, that would be amazing. But I digress. We're also supposed to possibly have an overcast day tomorrow. I don't know if that forecast has changed or not, but if it's an overcast day, we're not going to see it anyway. We'll see it get dark. We'll see it get really cold. but we're not going to actually see the eclipse happening if it's overcast, unfortunately. So, looking at our game, I like to get on rants here. We've got 9 days left before the path ends. And I still have duties to do. I think we only have about 30 duties left to do. So if I can get 10 done today, I can do the other 20 throughout the week. And I should be okay. But, reward-wise, we've got all of page 1, all of page 2, all of page 3. We've got some of page 4. These things are very pricey, though. And then I did click on one of the page 5 items because it was 5 lonely tokens, and I had 5 lonely tokens, so I got it. But, we still have all of this page to do, and then we can unlock page 6 once we have 3 items off of page 5, and we'll have to collect all of these items. And then there is, of course, always an extra 10 items for you to get some of your moves back. So, I like getting this, but it's not a requirement. I know the last star path that we did, I did not quite get to having this, but I was fine with it because I got the rest of this stuff. That's the important part. 96.4% for you. Ooh. See, they haven't gone into detail about, like, the exact percentage we're supposed to be at. They just put us in the 90%. So, there's a path of totality, which is going to hit the uppermost corner of my state, up where, like, my uncle lives. Which I almost was like, I should take off from work and go with him, but I can't take off from work. And then they've got the rest of us in 90, and then they've got us at, like, 80. I don't know what our percentage is going to be. I think we're about midway in the 90 area, so we're probably around, like, 94, 95%. I don't know. But they don't give us the exact percentage! You know? Don't worry, you're not spoiling. I've seen the movie, I've read the book. It's all good. You're not spoiling. You're not spoiling. You might be spoiling for someone else who views this later, though. But you're not spoiling for me. Yeah, we know. We know she picks Edward. Which is fine, though, because Jacob ends up picking someone else anyway. Alright, so our quest that we have to do today, we need to harvest 9 more pungent spice, which is garlic. I've been working on it, but the garlic does not grow back right away. We've got to complete 7 more Dreamlight duties to complete that one. We need to catch some tentacled seafood. Now, this can include squids or the octopi that are around, so we need to collect 10 of them. We need to collect blueberries, fruits that are of blue in hue, blueberries. I've done 15. We need more. We need to chat with Woody, our favorite deputy, and then we need to mine an orange gem, and then we'll get another one once we finish one. So, let's go ahead and hop into the game. Oh, look, everyone's already gathering around me. Crazy. Crazy. How much gold do I have? Not much. I was going to say we should go into the shop and spend some gold, but I don't actually have that much gold in here. You know, I've been playing Palia way too much lately. When I try to press the F button to enter buildings and talk to people instead of the E button, I need to just set all of my games to have the same controls. I don't know why I don't. I really should. I apparently have that. I do not have that.
Oh, greetings, neighbor.
Alright, so we will go ahead and get that.
Thank
Very
you
cute.
kindly.
Hey, wait a second! That's not what showed up on the screen! I'm confused. We're buying this too, though, because this is also cute, but that's not what showed up on the screen. I need the Scream canister. This is gonna take up all my money, but I need the Scream canister.
Bye now. Toodaloo.
I have all of those, thankfully. We have that, thankfully. We have that, supposedly. We do not have that.
Hello.
So happy that the shop has updated. Getting items was too hard before. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh! You mean the shop. Yes, I do appreciate that it's bigger. My brain did not go to Scrooge's shop when you said shop. I'm sorry. My brain went to, like, the Moonstone thing, and I was like, I'm so confused what you mean by that. No, you're right. It's definitely a lot easier to acquire things now that the shop is bigger. I agree. Have that. Apparently do not have that. Am I gonna have gold for it? I do, but after this I have no gold. No gold! No gold! So, I have that. So we're okay there. I need to get all of those. We have that. Surprisingly, we don't have that. We don't have that. I need that. We need to get those. I think it's funny when one day it'll tell me that I have all of these, and then the next day it'll pop them up. And I'm like, what do you mean? I thought you just told me I don't have any. And then we have to get those. But I have no money. It's okay. We'll get some money as we play today. And then I'll come back in and we'll buy some. How far along have you gotten, Juno? Have you finished all of the new Star Path and the new update that came out with Mike and Sully? There is stuff in their world that I have not finished that I completely forgot I needed to do. We can go do this real quick now that I'm thinking about it. We want to fast travel to their realm. There's stuff that you're supposed to collect and piece together, and I have not been doing that. I don't even know if I still have it on me. Oh, I do. So I have the keycard piece. But there's other keycard pieces that you're supposed to acquire, and then you can build a new keycard and go into the last door. So there's a keycard piece. I saw it on TikTok. I'm cheating a little bit. I'm sorry. I do wish that playing with friends would be updated, though. Not even being able to water plants makes it so annoying. I have never played with friends on here. I can't even get my sister to hop on at the same time as me. So I have never experienced the playing with friends thing, and I don't have the magic shards to continue progressing. Are there more pieces I'm supposed to find? Because I could have swore there was 4. Maybe there's only 3. Because that would go up there and that would go down there. Okay. That sounds good to me. Didn't finish it, but I did get all the Star Path items I wanted, so I'm not pressed. Fair enough. Fair enough. That's usually me. That's why if you look at my, my quest lines, that's not what I want. I want the things with the stuff, please. That. You look at my friend quests. I have all of the major quests done, but the friendship quests, there's a lot of them that I need to do. At one point, I had them done. At one point, I had them done. I promise. But now, not so much. There's a lot of them to do. Alright. Where's Woody? I need to talk to him. Oh, he's right down there. Woody! Woody! Where are you? Come here, friendo. Come here. Waiting for my internet to reconnect. There's some bad stuff here. Excuse me, internet. Apparently my internet does not want me to stream. You can't go in without your friend. Like if you're in my it better now. Nope. The second I started talking, it started being again. I'm waiting to see if it disconnects again. Decides to be a little brat. Is it going to be a butthead again? Or is it going to stay? That is the question. Gonna be a butthead again. Might just not be able to stream. That annoys me. I'm waiting to see if it decides to be a butthead. Unfortunately, it's looking like we're just not going to be able to stream, which I hate, but there's nothing I can do about it. I gotta try and figure out what's going on. And by the time I figure that out, it's going to be time for me to. So, we'll just end it here on that horrible note for today. And I'll maybe see about doing at some point. Because I really want to. At least we got to try some foods, right? I'm completely done this as well as this. They're empty. They're not bad. Till next time. Hopefully you have better internet than I do.